See everybody, kinda. Let me bring up my feeds so we can get this show on the road. TGIF, happy Friday, everybody. It is it's Friday the 13th. Is that supposed to be creepy? I don't know. I didn't even know it was Friday the 13th. Hello. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Why they give me technology, I don't know. I feel like I should have some guardrails on using this stuff. So this last week has been a big week. We were able to take possession of our store today. Oh, I can't believe it, you guys. I can't believe there's going to be a store. I actually can't think about it too much because I might start tearing up, and you guys know how that's all downhill once I start tearing up. Let's see. Let me bring up the YouTubes live. Let's see here. So, if this is the first time you're joining me, my name is Darlene, and I'm the founder of Featherweight Doctor. I am coming to you live from my trailer in northern Idaho, in which we are under a pre-evacuation status. Nice, Sandy, over on YouTube. What that means is that at any given point, we could be asked to leave because the fire is approaching. Oh, hi, Elizabeth in Indiana. Too much euchre. Girl, you... And Polly's on, too, on YouTube. Hi. All right, let's see here. Let's see. So Debbie is on. Let me say hi to some friends, and we're going to get this kicked off. This is my show I called the Sip and Sew, but there's actually no sewing happening tonight. We have things kind of packed in case we get the evacuation order, and it was a little bit too much to pack up sewing stuff too. So we are not sewing tonight. We are sipping and we are hanging out and we are chatting. So I hope that's okay with everybody. Cindy Matthews is on from Michigan over on YouTube too. Hi, thanks for joining us. So Debbie's on from Kentucky. Linda Wood is on from Texas. Hi, Linda. Angel is on from Houston. Jeanette is on from Sammamish. Hi, Jeanette. Judy P is on from New Hampshire. Let's see, teaching second grade. Oh, gosh. Whoa, Angel. Angel is an educator. She said, teaching second grade is exhausting. 14,000 steps today and yesterday and 12,000 today. Good Lord, girl. That's an impressive step count. Impressive. Pam Ernest is on from Maine. Hi. Rhonda's on. Hello. Mel and Joe have made their way over to Devil's Tower in Wyoming. They're slow boating it over to Omaha to be with me again next week. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hi, Franny is joining us from Abilene, Kansas. Joanne Keeney is in Mississippi. Thank you, Kathleen from SoCal. She said, so happy for you. What a wonderful place to have. And Nancy's on from AJ. Hi, sweetheart. How's it going, Mom? Let's see. Lisa's on. Hello. Lisa from Phoenix. And Marsha's on. Hi, Marsha from Indiana. Kathy Klein's on from Illinois. Sochi's on from California. Hi, Sochi. Kathy Harris is on from Snohomish. Hi. Thanks for joining us. Nancy is on from Lake Stevens, and Mary from Seattle. Missy is over in Redmond on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. And Susan is there. Hello. Tracy's on from Stormy, Virginia. Is there a volume problem or is it just me? I don't know. Can everybody hear me okay? I'll speak up. Maybe I think what you can hear the air conditioner because it's running, because it's hot. It's hot here. And Kathy is on from Texas. Hello. Well, okay, friends, this is the Sip and Sip tonight. I have a nice pour of some red wine because I need to mellow out a little bit. So we did a trip over last night with a moving load. We were told that the pre-evacuation phase was back in order, but we decided to come anyway in case we did get asked to evacuate, we made some arrangements for a place to stay. So far, so good. Oh yeah, refresh. That's a good idea. Oh good, everybody can hear me. Great, great. Super, super. Thanks, guys. Oh, Elizabeth says it's pouring in Indiana. I wish you guys could send me some rain too. We got a reprieve last weekend from the fires because we did have some unexpected rain, but there isn't any in the forecast that we know of right now. So hopefully it will be a non-crazy evening tonight. Oh, good. Susan turned up her volume. First, Sherilyn Hansen, first-time watcher. Hi. Welcome. So you are joining an exciting online community here by checking in with us. We normally are working on a project of our own with our featherweights, and I am sipping away and we are chatting. Tonight, however, I am out in my little tiny home, aka my 27-foot travel trailer, and we are under a pre-fire evacuation order for some forest fires that are up the road about 2 miles from us. So I am not sewing tonight because it was going to be a little bit too much if we did get the evacuation order to throw all of my sewing stuff in the car. So we're just sipping and sipping tonight. That's all we're doing. Jen says, hi, Alabama is hot too. We're facing storms later on tonight. Oh, I hope they miss you too. And Pam Green is on. Hi, Pam. And Hope and Grace, that probably means Hope and Grace are listening in the background. So hi girls, if you're watching in the background. Oh, and Ferris is on from Indonesia. Hi Ferris, thanks for joining us. Yeah, too close. 2 miles is a little too close. I agree. We have lots of things that are supposed to light up and sound if we need to head out of here. So don't worry, we're on top of it. We're not putting ourselves in any harm's way, that's for darn sure. But it's really smoky outside. On my pre-show on Instagram, I kind of walked everybody around. It's a little hard to do that on this show because I have the big camera set up. But Sandy Reese is sipping and sipping in New Hampshire too. Well, girl, you are in good company. So this week at the shop, we are, for those of you, again, just joining us, Cheryl for the first time, we are opening a new brick and mortar store. We're kind of doing things tail backwards here at Featherweight Doctor. We have outgrown our living room and it is time for a actual storefront. And so we are taking a storefront out in Sandpoint, Idaho at Cedar Street Bridge. So from pretty much from September 1st on, my shows are going to be done from the new studio there in the store. The grand opening of the store is October 1st. And we're exciting. We're planning a party. We are going to have some wine. There's going to be some live music, some little desserts to snack on, lots of new products. Hi, Myra from Puerto Rico over on YouTube. Thanks for joining us tonight. So, so lots of stuff kind of fell in place this week with the store. We got our, paperwork, guys. It's all about paperwork. We have, our insurance is now started. We got keys. We got keys this morning. Yay, yay, yay. I should have done the show from there again. Why didn't I do that? I wonder. We already have started purchasing some tables, some furniture for the store, and some tools. We're going to be doing the build out ourselves. Thank you, Jen. We are elated. So anyway, lots of interesting stuff going on right now. There's something to be said for piling on all of the things. So moving our primary residence, opening up a store. On top of that, we found out this week that it looks like our son, our long lost son, he's not long lost, he lived in Hawaii for the past 3 years, and we found out this past week that he is coming home. So it's all good. He is coming home. He is going to be staying with us until he can get work and all of that arranged here. We are thrilled. The timing isn't amazing. It's right in the middle of all of the things, the move and the store opening. But the fact that he's coming home is, well, if you moms who have had sons move away and then come back home, he's been so far out of reach for so long. We are just really excited to have him back in our lives and to be able to do life with him. I know, Lisa. We rented a house with 2 bedrooms, not 3 bedrooms. We're working on it. Oh, thanks, Kathy. She likes my teal nails. Becky King, she's probably with her family tonight, but she's a normal viewer. She knew which color nails I had. They're one of those Color Street stickers. So I know, Jen. Hi, Judy. Thanks for joining us. Child home, yay. That is, to put it mildly. He told us he was never coming home, that he loved Hawaii too much. I know, Mary. I know. Oh my gosh, you guys don't start crying, because I'm going to start crying. I mean, we just, the couch does have a pull-out, yes. So unfortunately, he's coming home because he's having some health issues. He wants to be able to focus on his health. Right now, he has a very, very busy job. My son is a cinematographer, a videographer. He works for a church there in Kihei, so hopefully he'll be coming and working with me for a little bit, getting our production quality up here at Featherweight Doctor and looking to reestablish himself here on the mainland. He can have Ray's closet. That's a good idea, Franny. Good idea. Oh, Judy likes it when I'm in my camper. Thanks. Yes, it's a little smoky outside. I normally would be out on the patio, but it's too smoky out there. Too smoky out there. So, yeah, my throat has been really sore since we got up here with all of this. The air quality is, I think they called it extremely poor because of the smoke from the fires. I remember last year in Western Washington when we were getting smoke from the Oregon fires, how bad it was. It feels just like that here. Is there an empty corner of the storeroom or a store he could sleep in? On-site security. I like the way you think. Actually, to be perfectly honest with you, I think he's going to be living here in the trailer. I don't have anywhere else for him to go. So let's all take a moment and just send some happy thoughts and some prayers that, oh, there's the fire department. Why is the fire department here? Let me just check my phone for a second. Nope, no evacuation orders. I hear them out front. Let's see if they come to the door. I might have to go. Judy, we are on Trestle Creek and outside of Hope, Idaho. We're in the middle of nowhere. Let me text Andy real quick. Sorry, guys. I can hear them out front. Okay. Hi, Mary Carnes. Just a second, guys. Let me just go make sure. Yes, Cindy, I did recently just send him stuff. Yes, you're right. Yeah, let me, just a second. I'll be right back, guys. I don't know. They moved on through. I know. We are not in any way in harm's way. We are not playing that game. Don't worry. Oop, 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 oop. Sent Andy out to find out if anything is new. Anyway, so yeah, I think Cole is probably, assuming the trailer doesn't burn down in the fires, I think this is going to be Cole's little humble abode over the winter time. So that should be fun. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for everybody's sweet words. We're okay. I think we're okay. So far, so good. I would prefer, if we're going to get the go order, to get it like in the daylight and we're not like groggy from sleeping half the night and throwing stuff in the cars like the last time. The last time it was 1 a.m. We had been asleep for like 2 or 3 hours, and the farm animals, the livestock, have not been brought back to the property because of the high fire risk, and so there's no animals to get off the property. We did not bring Rogue or Ray. It's just Andy and I, so we should be fine. So I'm excited about this coming week. I get to get on a plane again and head to my favorite quilt shop in Omaha, Nebraska. Actually, I'm just going to call it my favorite quilt shop in the whole Midwest, because they're so nice to me there. So I fly out on Wednesday morning. I am filming my Acu quilt spot on Wednesday afternoon. That will air on August 21st. Did I say all that right? I did. And so, hi Francis from Virginia. You are so calm. There's no point in getting overly excited. Yay! I know, Mel and Joe, you guys get to meet Mary Carnes. You all are going to be in my little featherweight workshops for a few days there in Omaha together. I'm so excited to see you all. I think we're going to have a special little gathering. I don't know what night yet. I was thinking potentially because the 2-day workshop is Thursday and Friday. So I think we're going to do something one of those 2 nights, all of us together. Because you guys were traveling so far to see me, I kind of figured it was the least I could do. Yay! We are going to be doing the Sip and Sew from Omaha on Friday. For sure. I was gonna railroad Judy, the owner, into joining me on camera. Where is your video on the 21st going to be? Oh, it's the 24th, Lisa. And it's going to be on the Acu. So the Acu Quilt gals, they are so awesome, by the way. They do a Tuesday, or is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I wish Odie was on, because Odie knows this better than I do. Is August 24th a Tuesday or a Wednesday? Let me look. So it's a Tuesday. So it airs every Tuesday. You can sign up in advance to watch the live. It's actually not live, it's recorded, because I'm recording it on Wednesday the 18th. But then you can watch it on demand later too. So I'm just going to be a segment. We're going to be talking about how to find the best 1/4-inch foot with a featherweight. Looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Oh, Sandy's just moved. So it is a Tuesday. Okay. So she is still unpacking. Girl, I'm going to be there for a while. Yay! Oh, good, Deborah. Good. So my buddy, Deborah Schmitty, is out in Knoxville, Tennessee, and she is working on putting together another event for me in the spring. So if anybody is central to Knoxville and would like some information on the event I'll be traveling to in the spring, then see me and I will direct you at Deborah Smitty on that. It will be on Facebook, Lisa, yes, for Acu Quilt. Yes. Oh, good. Mary watches them. I love that cutting system. Andy's like, why didn't you bring the cutting system with you? And I'm like, so I can throw it in the car if we get evacuated. I'm not bringing the Acu Quilt system. It's not happening. I would love to do a spa day in southern Indiana. What Marcia asked, my favorite quilt store is in southern Indiana. It's called Margie's Country Store. They rip the fabric. Scared the goodness out of me the first time they did it. I'm going to close this because I'm getting cooked in the sun. Oh, there you go. Knoxville will be close enough for Mel. I know, Kay. Knoxville, yay! Oh, good. Yes, Kathy, go find the Acu AccuQuilt. It's AccuQuilt, not AccuCut. Facebook page. Oh, nice. Oh, yes, that'll be so much fun. You guys need to watch it. Oh, sisters, take your argument offline. Franny and Mary are having an argument on the Kathy, I know that there are other people in Texas who have a vested interest in me coming to Texas also. My mother is one of them. Hi, Cindy and Jen. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so we're just having a little, we're going to try to have an uneventful evening this evening. I am I'm making dinner. Okay, the fire department is leaving, so we must be in the clear. They're probably like someone said, spot checking. Oh, nice. Arizona at our, that's awesome. Oh, do you check your featherweight? Oh, that Steve Armstrong is actually asking a serious question. So when I travel, I will be traveling with at least one featherweight this next time. I think I'm going to bring Minnie, my red and white polka dot one. I will plan on putting her on my lap as a carry-on. But I've never had a problem leaving Seattle, but I've had a problem coming back to Seattle every single time. So I always pack my featherweight like they're going to take it away from me and put it in the cargo hole. And then if they let me keep it, then great. And if they have to take it away from me, then I'm not worried that something is going to happen. I do specifically, I do some very specific things, Steve, on YouTube to protect my featherweight if it does get put in the cargo hole. The first thing I do is remove that spool pin cover on the top of the machine. That's the plate that holds the thread when I'm sewing, because it's a sensitive area and it's a machined pressed part, and if it breaks, it's very hard to replace, especially on a red and white polka dot machine. So I usually remove and separately bubble wrap my spool pin cover, and then I also will remove my bobbin winder, the part that has an arm. If your arm on your bobbin winder breaks, that's not that big of a deal, but because there are replacements. But if you break the connection to the machine, that's a serious problem. So and it's also a very sensitive part. So just be really careful. Plan on them taking it away from you, but if they let you keep it, then great. You're just overly prepared. Let's see. Let's see. Polly says it's better to rip cotton as it gives you a true line. Plus, it's so true. Very true. It scared me, but it is a great way to get a real true cut. Sandy said, "Oh, Trixie Dale. I didn't know you named her Trixie Dale." Sandy, it's hilarious. Cheers. You guys are so cute. Hi, Bryce. I saw your little cleaning tool today that you sent me. I sell those. You're so silly. I sell, it's not that same one, but very similar to it. The cleaning brush we sell looks like a mini chimney sweep on one end and a broom on the other. And Bryce sent me a picture of one. She's like, "This is the best tool ever." And I'm like, "I know, we sell them." Marcia said, "Oh, the AccuQuilt cubes. I bought the 8.5-inch size because that is a good size to do the quilt as you go, and I do a lot of quilt as you go, Marcia. So that's the one that I got. I kind of want the 12-inch one too, if I'm being honest. Once you have one, it's like they're like featherweights and potato chips. You have to have more than one. I didn't buy the extra accessory thing yet. Kind of think I want the 12-inch cube first. You guys are funny. Okay, let's see here. So, and then Cindy purchased the 10-inch cube with the angles and corners. Yes, the problem, I agree, Judy, with the ripping is that it does have bad fraying and you lose a little bit of fabric. I would be a nervous wreck flying with my feather. I do it all the time. All the time. Well, pre-COVID I did it all the time. The traveling has just started for me again. It looks like I'm going to be in, well, it doesn't look like, I'm for sure going to be in Nebraska twice before the end of the year. So I'm going to be there next week for the 2-day featherweight workshop on quilting with your featherweight. So we're going to be doing both walking foot quilting and free motion quilting on our featherweights. And then I'll be back again in early November for some featherweight workshops. They actually have me booked back to back, so there's plenty of seats. They always run wait lists for their featherweight workshop classes, so I'm really looking forward to going back for 2 days and doing that again. So it should be fun. And then that should be it for the year. Till the end of the year for traveling. I need to cool my jets a little bit. We've got a store. I need to be there and help get things off the ground. So that'll be it for traveling for me until the new year. Oh, Bryce says, no, the one is a tiny thing from the cake decorating department. It's light and flexible, soft roll. It's a cake decorating thing? I didn't even look at the packaging. I just saw the shape. Well, that's cool. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, are you inundated with smoke too? Kathy's over in Addie, Washington, which is like Colville area, so she's just a little bit west of me. Oh, Jeanette, she's so funny. She goes, I'm making up for your sipping and sipping. I'm sewing and sewing. Just finished piecing a quilt on Gladys, or a top on Gladys, and I'm set to start quilting on with my penguin on my 201. That's exciting. Very fun. It's very smoky here too. It like makes my throat scratchy. I don't like it. You guys are funny. I'll have to take a better look at your picture, Bryce. Polly over on YouTube says, oh, I sent you the link to the airbrush cleaning set that I use to clean my featherweights. Oh, gets all of the gunk out of the tiniest parts. Well, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. So what's everybody else doing this weekend? Running from forest fires, moving in 3 stages. What's everybody else doing? Does anybody have any fun? Concerts, or is anybody seeing the grandbabies? Let's see, what else? Have family parties. I have a good friend of mine is going to a baby shower. The brother's wife is expecting twins, so that should be really fun. Yes, I agree. Kathy said hopefully it cools down next week and gets clear. I agree with you. It's a little smoky outside. When we left here on Monday, oh, thanks, Polly. Quilting and sleeping. Franny, are you tired today? I also met with one of my gals that's making some products for the store. So because of you all, I ordered wine glasses. The non-breakable lidded kind, so that we can have them in the sewing room. Do you guys think they should say sip and sew? I think they should say sip and sew. Let's see, Susan is going to Columbus with the daughters and the daughter-in-law to go wedding dress shopping. That sounds fun, Susan. Good job. Let's see here. Cindy and Jen are taking a trip, an art fair. Let's see, art fair to the tip of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. That sounds fabulous. I hope you guys have a great time. Let's see, Sandy in California says, I purchased new cabinets for my fabric. We got to put them together. Now I have to fill them. Sandy, is that really going to be a problem for you to fill your new cabinets with fabric? I could send you some if you need some. I just moved my 3 huge totes to the storage unit of fabric. We are not burying them. I will have access to them. No one worry. Linda Wood said she spent the week babysitting. Oh, the fur grandbabies. So fun. So fun. Elizabeth says, do you need to check with Andy for an update? Cluck, cluck. Andy, what did the fire guys want? We're all good? Okay. He says we're all good. Yay. Cindy says we went with a friend on a barn. What's a barn trail? Only to find we're a week early. You know, Friday the 13th. What's a barn trail? Shopping. Is that like you go shopping in a barn? Cindy, I don't understand. Oh, Sandy doesn't need any more fabric for her new cabinets. She said it probably won't all fit. Oh no, Lisa said that 2 of her grands are in COVID quarantine again. That stinks. That stinks. The ones in Arkansas, Lisa? Yay, wine glasses. Yes, sip and sew. Oh, fun. You guys are so hilarious. Hi, Della. How are you, Della? Okay. Yes, they will have no spill lids. They will have no spill. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Oh, Mary, you gotta go to work. Bye, sweetheart. Oh, quilt blocks on barns. Thank you. Sounds like cool barns. Yes, I agree, Polly. Only old barns are cool. I agree. Yes, and we'll also have insulated. So I didn't want to do anything glass because I didn't want to ship any glass because that complicates the shipping process, because everything that we're carrying in the store is also going to be offered on the website, obviously. So we were not going to do glass anything. Even I was thinking about mugs. I was thinking about doing those metal, you know, like the, what are they called? Like they look like camping mugs. I was thinking about doing those so not even the mugs are breakable. So for shipping, that's better. Lisa says, yes, the twins' daycare was totally closed last month. Oh my gosh. 6 teachers tested positive. That's terrible. Yeah, we should be good, Franny. Just refresh. It shows that I'm on still. Cindy says, yeah, vintage and found items looking for a featherweight. No luck. They're getting harder to find, friends. The featherweights are. I am acquiring a bunch for the opening, but I'm not going to release them to the online community until after the store opens. Our logo, Andy wants to make our logo to look like a barn block. Isn't that fun? We don't have a barn. When we have a barn, if we get to buy the house we want to buy down the street, if it doesn't burn down, everybody, hope it doesn't burn down, I'm totally putting a quilt block on my barn. How fun would that be? Oh, Polly's wishing you luck in your featherweight barn hunting, Cindy. That's so sweet. You're drinking wine and I'm drinking an iced. What's an iced later? Wine was all I had in the trailer. That is why that is what I am drinking. We do have some fun, like, margaritas outside. Oh, Margaret says, tell us about your move. Well, burn quilts are all over our area. That's fun. So, Margaret, we are moving from Redmond, Washington, where we live now. So we're moving our primary residence, and the shop is moving into its own store. Because we've kind of outgrown our living room, and it's time to get the business out of the house. So, oh, an iced latte. Okay, Judy, that makes sense. So we are moving to, our store will be in Sandpoint, Idaho, and we're calling it Sand Creek Quilting. And then we've taken like a temporary VRBO for the winter, because the house we want to buy isn't available until The house isn't available until the spring. So hopefully that will still work out the way that we kind of want it to, but the house will be located in Hope, Idaho. So there's like 3 piles of moving. So we had to find a storage unit to pack our house up until the big house is ready, because the one we're moving to is furnished and tiny. So we have long-term storage, we have the store items, and then we have the rental house items. So it's super complicated. My poor husband is dealing with all of this like a champ. I am the one that's acting a little crazy. Hi Jill from North Carolina, thanks for joining us over on YouTube. It will be fine. Everybody keeps telling me it'll be fine. And I agree it will be, because it will all work out in the end, one way or another. But it's just a little complicated, because we were planning on this move later on in the fall, and it all happened much faster than we were expecting. So I've got work trips. I'm going to Nebraska next week. I'm going to be in Phoenix in September for some more quilting classes and maintenance classes. And so it's going to be a little crazy, but that's okay. I don't really know how to do things on a slow and easy pace. I only know how to do things like a crazy woman. So my husband's used to dealing with me after 25 years of marriage and 31 years together. So Missy over in Redmond says, I have a quilt block barn type on my shed. That's so fun, Missy. Took a fun class at our Block Party Quilters group. That's so fun. So my commute, Elizabeth, is going to be about 20 minutes or so. Literally, Hope, Idaho is just slightly east of Sandpoint. There's 2 little baby towns in between, but my commute should be about 25 minutes or so from door to door, hopefully. Polly, thank you. I'm faking it pretty well, huh? She said, I think you're doing so well at such a hectic and stressful time. I am faking it really well. I absolutely have my moments. Today isn't one of them. I'm not letting all this fire stuff get to me. It's one of those things where it's out of my control, so why stress about it? It is important, however, that the trailer kind of survive all of this, because it's an important equation in our time frame, but, we just got to let it roll. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys, I saw the cutest little sign today. I wonder if I can find it. Hold on. I saw something, and it was, like, perfect for the season that we are in right now. It is, let's see, library. Okay, you guys ready to see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. I gotta unlock, turn the phone, then lock my phone. Okay, you guys ready? It was a little, you can't read it. It's a little cross stitch thing. It says, you guys ready? This is my mantra. It says, we are all faced with a series of great opportunities brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. I'm like, if that isn't my life right now, I don't know what is. Oh, Della's offering to come and help and pack. Too bad you're like in Mississippi and I'm in Seattle. You guys are a tribe of cheerleaders, Mel. I agree with you. It is going to be hard, but hopefully the benefit will be sweet. And I'm not talking about just, the financial aspect of it, but just the fact that I have my place that I've always wanted. So Bernadette says crazy is awesome. I don't know if crazy is awesome. You guys, I have to tell you, Bernadette, she's my buddy in Ontario, Canada. Sunday we'll meet. She texted me 2 hours before Sip and Sew started that she was already getting a head start on me. And I told her to slow down because I can't catch up if she has a 2-hour head start. Linda, I like your idea here. She says the more complicated, the better it will be. I like that. Yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna pop off and go get some dinner started. Thank you, tribe of cheerleaders, for cheering me up today. Honestly, finding out my son was coming home this week, nothing can dampen my spirits. Absolutely nothing can dampen my spirits. So, yeah, Sandy, can you come here from New Hampshire and help me pack? You would be a packing expert. Too bad you're too busy unpacking. Cindy says, on the bright side, you don't need to pack all of us up to come along. We're all here for you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm going to pop off. My MacBook's saying I'm going to lose my feed here in just a minute anyway. We will be safe. Kathy, we open officially on October 1st. Please come to the party. You have no excuse. It's a car ride. Where do you pick him up? We're going to pick him up at the airport, Franny. Thanks, guys. Mom, I'll talk to you after I get off. All right. I'll have a good night, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll let you know what happens to us. Chances are I'm just going to be at the quilt show tomorrow and then home for more packing. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being so encouraging as always. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.